You did this. You disappointed me. You failed me. We failed each other, really. Alright, it's actually my fault. Most likely. Hey guys, B.O.L.T here. And I wanted to make a quick video. I gotta quickly get this out of the way. I'm sorry for interrupting, and I am sorry to myself for interrupting. I need to get Dokkan Battle done by April, because I'm not wanting to play that game. It looks like there's going to be more content released in the 10th anniversary where I have to keep playing. But once the challenges are done, once we summon for the 10th anniversary, if it's not Daima. If it is Daima, I am not summoning. And then we'll move on to another game, and I'll be free of any mobile games that aren't, like, decent. Because that thing is just, like, it's updating slowly, but it's an annoyance. The fact that I have to buy 3 units that are new and hope that I get them to even play the game is ridiculous. Anyways, why are we actually here? And why am I blaming you than myself? We failed to reach the 500 resolution from last New Year's. Last New Year's, I asked for us to get to 500 subscribers by the time... Actually, I asked for it on the anniversary, and then I'm like, hey, that can continue on to New Year's, but I want to be able to get 500. We only got 448, I believe, as of right now. I'm reporting this on Christmas, so within a week, we're not making that. So we're 52 short of the goal I wanted. And I actually was going to congratulate you guys if we made it to 1,000. But here's the thing. I'm going to make a deal with you. If we can get to 1,000 subscribers by the 10th anniversary, I'm not letting you go until New Year's. It has to be the 10th anniversary. Nothing more, nothing less. And you'll get this deal. And the deal is, I'm already guaranteeing you guys a countdown picture for every day until the actual October 12th, which is my birthday, 25. I'll be a quarter century old, and the channel will be it'll be a decade old by then. I would like for us to be there. That way we can do the countdown pictures, celebrate my birthday, the 10th birthday of the channel. But I would also like to do stuff for the channel, but I would want us to get to that point so I can get new equipment and all that. And this is what this video is for, is just, if I don't notice that no one's caring, why would I put money into something that is not going anywhere? The whole reason why I made this channel is to make an audience for the hobbies and have an audience and a community to interact with. And while there is a little bit of one, and I'm not pointing a finger at people that are existent, there really isn't one to, like, do much with. And it's a little sad. I've checked on GT Live, Matt Pat's, like, well, now it's Ash's, but it's like the live streaming channel for the Theorist. They are about the same age. They're actually a month older than B.O.L.T. And while I'm not putting myself near anything like a Markiplier or a MatPat or a Daco, but it's the fact that I'm existent longer than them. I've checked out their video count. They're at 1,400 videos, while the main channel is over 3,000. I double their videos. And while, yes, quality is better than quantity, it still, like, makes me shrivel up and die in the heart that I'm like, nothing I've done within this 10-year YouTube career has amounted to not even 1,000 within a 9-year gap. So why I am here is because I want to breathe. Recently I watched a video from 8-Bit Ryan, one of the original, like, Finance Freddy's YouTubers, who is more random content generated. But he said something that really touched my brain and my heart and my soul, which was that you can make so much content, but some content gets buried in between other content, and it doesn't give it a chance to breathe or get noticed. So I would like to make it more breathing room, because for the last like 9-ish years, I know there's been a lot of breaks and we take a few days off here and there. I'd really like for us to be in a different schedule. Of course, this won't happen until April after Dokkan Battle Art game videos are done, because I'm not taking a break when those things still exist. But once Dokkan Battle is done, I would like to make a new schedule. And I mentioned this I've already done this to SB Studios, my second channel. But basically, for 9 years, we've been doing a video every single day here on B.O.L.T. On the second channel, SB Studios, it has been existing for 9 years. That's almost the same time as that's going to be coming 7 years here in March. But for almost 3 of those years, we've been doing constant content, and I think for 2 of those years, we were doing every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then as of last January, we started doing live streams, and then as of August, September, we were doing them every week, and then we did a schedule in November where it was Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays. We'll be keeping the live streams because I want to play games, and we're doing half decent there. We've grown faster on that than we've grown fast on actually both of these channels. Both B.O.L.T and SP have nothing on what Twitch does, and that's already at 36. So it's already beating SP in numbers over its 7-year run within a 1-year run. And B.O.L.T is I think within its first 2 years is getting beaten. I think by the 3rd year we are going to the triple digits, but anyways, it's like, I think for right now, when it comes to content, it'll be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We'll be live streaming on B.O.L.T Shooter, twitch.tv /B.O.L.T Shooter, all lowercase. Over here, we'll probably be doing Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. We'll be taking Mondays and Wednesdays off, and then over on SB Studios, we'll be doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and sometimes Fridays. Fridays will be mostly reserved for newer content. That way, things like Finance Freddy's Real Time that I missed out on don't get pushed down into a pile to eventually get to when Dawko, 8-Bit Ryan, and everyone else has ran through the whole game and torn it apart, got every single ending and secret, and no one wants to see the rest of it once those guys get to them. I mean, it sucks that they don't give us more than a day or two to get to this stuff, but it's still got relevance within the week, and I'd like to get to it within the week it shows up. That's why on here in SB Studios, Fridays will be mostly reserved for the new stuff. And then another thing I wanted to mention is for the whole year of all of 2024, I'm happy that I did this, but I made a promise that for every month I would be releasing 2 drawings. It changed a little bit by the end of the month, end of the year, with me doing one actual drawing and one like quick draw where I didn't color it in, I didn't worry too much about lines. And it was fun to do that, but the thing is, one, this stupid thing has nothing good on it. It ruins my drawings, it undoes lines, and one time, actually, you can see this now on the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Worldwide picture I did for it, where I did the Finance Freddy's, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Omega Shenron, all the way, and then I did that recent Super Saiyan and Legendary Super Saiyan Brawly as a drawing. But one of the worst things of that was that the Super Saiyan Goku, I had layered hair and colored in hair. When I went to upload it, all the lines disappeared. The grading and like mixture of the hair just mashed together and made a glob just on top of Goku's head, and it ruined the drawing. And that is what's wrong with this. This is good for a quick draw, and it's good for like me just showing off what I can do. But it gets me in trouble when it comes to showing what I can do, and it makes me look bad. Not to mention, I have this thing that was $300. Yes, this thing was like $1,200, but this thing's whole purpose is to draw. And I have only touched it once when I first got it to set it up, and that is it. So, I will not be doing any guaranteed drawings. I will only release drawings and show it when it is done, and it will be going through here. I might do some like nonsense stuff, like on Christmas when I'm making this, I released a Santa Claus picture, and that was a quick draw. I might do that every now and again, but it's not a guarantee anymore. So as of 2025, new schedule on both this channel, second channel. Live streaming is still the same. Drawing is not guaranteed. But my goal by this year is better editing. Hopefully I'm going to get better at my drawings now that I have that. And I can actually get to it. And then I want to move. That's coming out in May. And then I think the last thing I wanted to do for YouTube would be getting a new computer, because mine is starting to die. It doesn't accept Windows 11, so I have an update constantly showing up on my computer. So I think it's time for a replacement. So it's just like, I want us to do good. I want us to build a community. I want us to have a reason to exist. But I don't think there's going to be much of a reason to exist if none of this stuff does well. I mean, some stuff does okay-ish, and we do about the numbers that I used to get, but it's just not the same anymore. Let me do some analytics real quick and kind of tell you why I'm kind of talking about this. Most videos are in the single digits. Some get to the double digits, but none get into the triple digits that are subbed to this channel. The only one I see, let's see here, let me go to the main stuff. The only thing within 2 weeks of me doing this video is the Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2 for the third day of Christmas. That is the only one that's gotten 3 digits. Every single thing to this point is single or double. And while, double is good and all that, it still pales in comparison to how many subs nor how much effort and amount of time I put into this. So until we start doing better, I am going to restrict the amount of videos that are coming out. I'm going to hold you by the balls until you do better. And I'm going to hold myself to a chopping block until I start doing better. Or I just give up completely, and I don't want to see myself do that. But if we don't see much content by the time the 11th anniversary comes up, I might have to. Because this takes up too much of my time. And it's too stressful if no one's willing to look and watch. Even then, I might just fade into obscurity and be like, hey, I have an animation, you want to come see it? And then maybe people will come and see me. But anyways, for right now, I will see you guys in the next one. We'll be doing normal content until March or whenever Dokkan gets done. Once that's done, we'll be changing the schedule. Like I said, I'll be seeing you guys Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays here to Mondays, Wednesdays, and sometimes Fridays on the second channel, and then Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays on the second channel. I'll mention if I change that up any, but there needs to be a change. I can't keep doing this, and I don't want to feel this bad again, where it's just like I've put almost like a tenth of a human's life cycle into something that goes nowhere. I don't want to keep doing this. So I hope that we do better. I hope I start doing better. Like I said, I am attempting to indefinitely pull out, editing and animation and drawings, and hopefully I'll start doing better bits and stuff for you, so you guys have something else to react to rather than just gameplay that anyone else can do. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.